12 incredible gadgets for fishing. Saltiga Inshore travel rods. Let's kick things off with a rod that redefines what travel-ready really means. The Saltiga Inshore travel rods are not your average packable poles. They are full-blown performance rods that collapse like a dream but fish like a monster. Designed with multi-piece construction and ultra-sensitive high-modulus carbon blanks, they give you the backbone of a heavy-duty setup while still fitting inside your duffel. But here's the dilemma. Many travel rods sacrifice sensitivity or torque when fighting big fish. The Saltiga doesn't. It holds up under pressure, and its V-joint tech keeps each section moving fluidly, giving you that single-piece feel. WonderStrike. Now let's talk about a gadget that sounds like science fiction, but works like a fisherman's dream. WonderStrike is a bite detection system that uses smart pulse sensors and an electric impulse response to trigger your hook set. Yes, it reacts faster than your brain can. The catch? Some anglers fear that automation removes the feel from fishing. But here's the truth. It enhances it. You still control your strategy, your bait, your approach. WonderStrike just makes sure you never miss the strike. Think of it like having a co-pilot who never blinks. Plus, the smart battery optimization means it stays charged for days. Ice Helix 7 Chirp GPS G4. If you think ice fishing is just staring at a hole in the ground, you haven't seen the Ice Helix 7 Chirp GPS G4. This is not just a fish finder. It's a military-grade sonar, GPS navigator, and underwater cartographer bundled into one crisp screen. With Chirp sonar that penetrates even thick, layered ice, it paints a clear image of what's happening under your boots. No more guessing. Now, extreme cold can mess with some electronics, right? But this beast is built with ice mode presets, interference rejection, and cold weather optimized LCDS. Just be sure to keep it in an insulated case when moving across lakes. It's rugged, but why test fate? Imagine tracking fish like a drone operator scanning for targets. It's that powerful. NDS9 Pro Bite Alarm. For all-night anglers and stealth hunters, the NDS9 Pro Bite Alarm is the fishing equivalent of a sixth sense. With adjustable tones, high sensitivity detection, and waterproof construction, this alarm can literally wake you up before the fish even knows it's hooked. But here's the tricky part. Too much sensitivity, and you'll get alarms from wind, waves, or even bugs landing on your line. That's where NDS9 shines. It lets you fine-tune response thresholds so only real bites count. Plus, with its LED indicators and wireless transmitter, you can monitor your rods from inside your tent or even your car. John Boat. Rod holder and storage organizer. Ever tried casting in a John boat filled with rods, tackle, snacks, and maybe even a dog? It turns into a slapstick comedy real fast. The John Boat rod holder and storage organizer changes that by turning chaos into command. Designed for tight, flat-bottom spaces, it lets you secure rods vertically or horizontally, stash lures safely, and still have legroom to spare. Now, one concern: if mounted poorly, these can snag or interfere with boat movement. But with correct placement and rust-proof materials, this system keeps everything right where you need it. It's like having a tool belt for your entire rig. Piscifun Speed X. Every second counts when you are reeling in a fighter, and the Piscifun Speed X is a reel designed for just that: speed, strength, and silence. With a lightning-fast gear ratio, carbon drag system, and featherlight frame, it gives you control that feels like a dance. But fast reels come with a trade-off: burnouts on heavy fish if your drag slips. Piscifun solves that with a hybrid carbon and stainless steel drag that delivers buttery smooth resistance across the fight. You will laugh when you realize your fish is spinning out like a Formula One car, and your reel is cool, calm, and collected. Ignition 360. Night fishing just got its glow up. The Ignition 360 wraps your rod tips in 360-degree illumination that lets you fish in total darkness, like it's daylight. It uses energy-efficient LEDs and wraps securely without adding weight. But there's a caveat: too much light can spook skittish species. Fortunately, the Ignition 360 features adjustable brightness levels and colors to match conditions and species behavior. One night you are running blue for catfish, next night red for bass. It's like fishing with mood lighting. Just keep spare batteries on hand and clean the wraps after every muddy trip. SPC Sofa Chair. Comfort is underrated in fishing. Until you are 6 hours into a bank session and your spine feels like an accordion. The SPC Sofa Chair is a portable throne that flips that script. With multi-angle reclining, lumbar support, and high-grade breathable mesh, it's like your body is saying thank you every time you sit. But plush gear brings risks, moisture retention, bulkiness, or hard-to-clean fabrics. Thankfully, this chair uses water-resistant materials and folds tighter than you'd expect. You might joke, if the fish ain't biting, at least I'm napping like a king. Just wipe it down after dewy mornings and store it away from salty air. Salvimar Ares. Let's get underwater. The Salvimar Ares is not just a spearfishing kit. It's a statement. Streamlined fins, ultra-clear lenses, and a hypoallergenic silicone skirt make this gear look and feel elite. But spearfishing is demanding. You need gear that adapts quickly to pressure, current, and body movement. Salvimar nailed it. The mask offers panoramic views with zero distortion, and the fins respond like extensions of your legs. You will feel like a ninja under the surface. Just be sure to check your straps regularly. Torn rubber at 20 feet deep is not fun. Respect the ocean, and it will reward you. Chasing F1. If James Bond fished, he'd use the Chasing F1. This remote-controlled fish-finding drone swims the surface, scans the water column, and beams live footage straight to your screen. Real-time sonar, HD camera, and bait drop capability. It's part drone, part aquatic robot. But like all drones, signal loss and battery management can be a challenge. Luckily, the F1 packs auto-return tech and smart route mapping to keep it from getting lost mid-session. And the ability to scout underwater terrain before you ever wet a line, that's fishing with foresight. Fish Saver Device. Catch and release is great in theory, but if your fish floats belly up, have you really helped? The Fish Saver device was created to solve that by gently reoxygenating fish that are stunned or exhausted after the fight. It's a simple, brilliant tool that keeps water flowing through their gills while they recover. Basically, CPR for catch and release. The concern here is user error. Wrong water temperature or too much handling can stress the fish further. But if used correctly, it gives even the most worn-out trophy a second chance to swim away strong. R-Tek Claw Tip-Up. When the lake is frozen, your gear better not be. The R-Tek Claw Tip-Up is designed to thrive in the brutal cold. Its wide stance, freeze-resistant materials, and ultra-sensitive trigger system make it ideal for all-day ice fishing. The claw arm locks down until the strike hits, then springs into action, signaling with a high-visibility flag. But in deep freeze conditions, springs and hinges can stiffen or freeze over, causing missed opportunities. This tip-up tackles that with sealed components and wide-body design that resists snowdrift and slush buildup. Just be sure to clean and dry it before storing it. Ice is no friend to metal. Fishing is no longer just about patience and luck. It's about being prepared, smart, and equipped with the right tools. These 12 gadgets are not just accessories, they are innovations that can change your entire game, whether you fish for food, fun, or peace of mind. Stay sharp, stay ready, and let your gear do some of the heavy lifting while you enjoy the thrill of the catch. The thrill of